the third and final match day of the group stage in the preseason. After this will be the quarter, semis, and the final. We're kicking off today's stream and match day with my boys Marseille taking on Norwich in a winner takes all. Really, I'm going to keep it up with the live results as well, like live updates after each game. This is a big match day today. Let the people walk out while we get some pretty other players to watch. Tim Howard getting slapped in the face there by Gaia, nice. Needs to load up the app as well. So going to this, Norwich was second, we're in third. In a really takes all match. I line up 4-2-2-2, Ochoa in goal. Traded in for Gattuso to United, and new boy Kramer in midfield. And another new boy, Mbappe up front. Mbappe and Atos. Deadly combination, though. They can work well together. No changes for Norwich in going into this game. Marseille coming to this game of a 1-1 draw against Spurs. Norwich coming to this game of a 2-0 loss to Frankfurt. Marseille will kick us off here. Hermoso to Kramer. Kenny-Lala. Kramer. Lala. Hermoso. Kramer to Hernandez, back to Kramer. Hernandez tries to chip Howard and Howard does tip over the bar. First corner to Marseille, and it's been taken short hammers to a Gaia. Gaia out to Hernandez. Rodriguez is offside, and that's a wasted opportunity. Get on side, James, please. Jesus Christ. Campbell playing it short to third post. Norwich get a bit of a time on the ball, I think. Junior to Pepe. Pepe to Savic. Pukki. Savic. Pepe. Savic. Pepe. Pukki. Savic. Havertz into the box, he's Pukki, good save from Ochoa, and that's why I brought him in. Lopez was good, don't get me wrong. Wasn't a golden glove last season, but just needed an upgrade to keep up with the other teams. And Ochoa was that guy. And obviously when Ryan won Hugo Lloris, I knew there'd be no space for Ochoa in the team. And inquired him over him. And when he Gattuso in return, I was like, more than welcome. As Gattuso was being forced out of my squad due to Kramer entering. Eto now. Eto still going. Cuts back. Out to Gaia. Guy inside to Kramer. Mbappe. Hernandez. Back out to Lalo. Alonso. Lalo. Hernandez. Comes off Firpo, be a corner again to Marseille. I can do better than the last one. Hammers whips it in. Pepe heads it long. It's to Chris Smalling who has a shot and held with a good save. Buki, Kramer takes it down to Alonso. Alonso to Guile. Ball comes in, Junior heads it away. Come down to Fabregas who heads it away. James Rodriguez wins the ball back. Kramer. Hernandez. Junior to tackle there and plays it to Pepe. Pepe down to Puki. Puki back to Junior Firpo. Puki, Pepe. Pepe to Savic. Hermoso heads it towards Hernandez. Kramer to Mbappe. Kramer. Kenny Lala. Mbappe. Tackled by Firpo there. Havertz. Into Savic. Savic to Havertz. Puki. To Havertz who gets the ball to Savic. Great save from Ochoa. Corner to Norwich. Ochoa rips it in. Hammers. Oh my god. James Rodriguez heading it down, I think. Don't know if I came off. I think Fabregas had the header actually. Looking off from that replay. Yeah, another corner, anyways. It's Pereira. Savic. Good block from Hernandez. Mbappe. Guile. Lala. Tagged by Firpo. Savic, Fabregas, Ferdinand. Fabregas pressured and kicks it out. Rodriguez with the throw in, looking to find Mbappe. Mbappe back to Alonso. Kramer, Alonso. Alonso finding Hernandez. It's falling to Kramer, comes off Savic, it'll be a corner at the end of the first half. It's handball, but handball wasn't a thing in this game. Hernandez whips the corner in. Howard comes and punches it out. A clean punch as well. Hermoso picks it up, goes back to Lala. Alonso, Mbappe, Alonso, Mbappe, Alonso. So laying it off to James Rodriguez. Guy puts the ball in. It's offside against Mbappe, and that's probably going to be the end of the half. Newell at the half. Norwich have had more shots. I thought we had, but I think we had more possession, but Norwich have had more shots. Hopefully they can change in the second half. And you can have more possession and more shots. Fabregas to Havertz. Havertz puts the ball in and we headed out for a corner. Short corner from Norwich, Okocha to Pereira. Finds Pepe in space all by himself in the middle of the box, but it's a easy shot for Ochoa to save, or save, and Ochoa will kick out, trying to find Eto. Fabregas heads it away. Pepe. Great ball to Fabregas. Havertz some range and Ochoa makes a great save. Savic. Firpo cut by Alonso. Eto to Rodriguez. Eto. Kaya, Eto, Rodriguez. They ball forward to Kaya. Into the box. Fernand's going to get there first and punt it away. Great goal to trade a Pukki as well. Great tackle there. Rodriguez. Getting held up but gets the ball off to Alonso off the leg of Okocha. Eto. Rodriguez. Back to Eto. Oh, it's poor touch and Campbell's picked his pocket there. So Campbell's still going. Gets the ball off to Okocha. Kramer's cut that out low. Rodriguez. Campbell's way out of position. If Marseille can get something going, it could be in trouble. Eto. I think someone's filled in for Campbell. Here's Fabregas. Good pay there from Fabregas, covering Campbell. Savic out to Pepe. Junior. There's a foul there on Junior. If he'd have players to go on. Rolo gets it out. Hernandez even. Kramer forward to Mbappe. Kenny Lala. Kramer. Hernandez. Mbappe. Lala. Hernandez. Eto. Mbappe. Eto. Eto shoots, drives into the ground and takes the power at the shot, and it's going to be an easy catch for Tim Howard to make. Pukki heading it to Havertz. Great touch from Havertz. Fabregas. And a draw isn't enough for us. A draw is enough for Norwich, but not for us. So we need to make a goal here. The Balak come on for Rodriguez. And Benteke come on for Pukki. Lala, Hernandez. Kramer over the top, finding Lala. Pepe cuts out that pass and plays it to Savic. Pepe. Benteke to Havertz. Okocha. Okocha shoots from range, just goes well past the post. Well, not well past the post, but past the post, and Ochoa lets it go. Arthur's coming on for Savic. Ball headed on from Firpo to Mbappe. Ball paid off Firpo and be a throw into Marseille as we make another change. We're going to see Werner on Ferretto. Lala to Hernandez. Mbappe. Mbappe trying to find Timo Werner. Ricardo Pro is going to head that way. Gaia back to Primo. Gaia. Alonso. Werner. Kramer shoots. Oh, I thought that was in. Christoph Kramer. Almost. I want to change here for Norwich. This is the Fanican on for Fabregas. Benteke releasing the ball to Hermoso. Mbappe. Raymond, Ballack, Alonso. A lovely ball forward to Werner. How it's going to get that Jost. And that's the end of the game, and we crash out here. The boys crash out with a 0-0 draw to Norwich, which isn't enough to go through. Norwich definitely through, and Marseille are out. Frankfurt, who then play Spurs in the next game, have 1 foot in the quarterfinals already. The man of the match goes to Havertz with a 7.7. News that game, Munich. Frankfurt taking on Spurs. Spence versus Cam. I have to take some time out to think about what best players, well, the best team for the best players in my position, really. We'll move on to this game now, where we see Frankfurt, who are top of the group still, even after the Norwich draw, against 4th place Spurs. And so long as Tottenham need to win 5-0 to go through, going off goal difference and whatnot. So good luck to them. Who's the Frankfurt lineup on change from their 2-0 win over Norwich in the last game, where Mario Gomez scored twice. And no changes to Spurs following their 1-0 draw against Marseille in the last game, with Coutinho scoring a superb free kick late in the game to tie the game there. Frankfurt kick us off here in their arena. Ball's given away, it's Vidal. For 1, Coutinho. The ball's going to was Overmars, finds Gomez. Gomez to Mount, cut by Moreno, but Bales picks his pocket there, but it's a foul. I disagree personally, but I know it's called for offside. He is, yeah, he's definitely offside. Basically wins the ball back though, Mount. Over the top of Fidel, cheeky for Mount, and Fidel's trying to do him back, but Fidel thinks better and plays off to Jesus for one. Moreno, Fidel, Coutinho, Benzema. Coutinho. Benzema to Kagawa. Benzema to Foran. Kagawa losing the ball there to Tomori. It was a foul on Tomori as well. It was offside. Off offside. Baresi. Jesus to Coutinho, Foran. Fidel to Benzema, Foran. Kagawa, Benzema, Kagawa. Ericsson getting the ball to Mariano. Mount with a lovely pass out to Overmars. Overmars puts the ball in. Jesus heads it over. One of my common faces is going to be a corner to Frankfurt. Ball comes up in here, it's come down to Bale, lays it off to Undembele, back to Bale. Szczesny, I think, got a hand on it. Yeah, good save. Another corner here to Frankfurt. They put on the pressure. Ericsson finds Coutinho, gets to the header first. Ericsson keeps it in play though. Puts the ball in again. Bonucci heads this one away. Jamie Vardy. Benzema. Ndombele back to pick the ball up. Mount. Ericsson. Mount. Mount turns back. Ndombele. Mariano. Ndombele. Needs some space, puts the ball in, goes deep, back to Bale, who plays it off to Gomez. Gomez takes 2 bites at the cherry. Sticks in the back of the net to score his 3rd goal in the pre-season. Gomez definitely in form moment. Spence really needs going into the season as well. Certainly should have done better with the first save instead of having it back straight to Gomez, but Gomez took his chance and put it away second time. And Frankfurt will top the group with 7 points. Going unbeaten in the group, which is I mean, we went unbeaten as well, but we drew 3 times, so I'm hoping we can change that going to the actual season. Change formation. Back to this game, Booman to Ndombele, Mason Mount, Ericsson, ball's going away to Kagawa, Jesus to Coutinho, Foran, cut out by Baresi, Mariano, Mount forward to Overmars. Overmars pulling away here. Cuts back into Mason Mount, back out to Overmars. Deadly ball across the box, his barrel back post, he drives it into the ground and drives it right over the bar. Gomez should have gambled really. Might have got a foot on it. Made it 2, but weren't to be. I'm going to have to ask Spence about the SGE abbreviation for Frankfurt. I've been wondering about that. I'm sure when he sees this video he'll probably message me saying what it means. So cheers in advance, Spence. Kagawa plays the ball away to Benzema. Vidal will find Vardy here with space. Ball away from Mariano, cuts it back, but Tomori's there to cut it out. Vardy playing it to Vidal. Back to Jamie Vardy. Vidal. Ball comes in. It's Benzema. Good save from Booman. Benzema played it back into the box. Tomori gets something on it to head it away. Vidal. Aurier. Vidal. Aurier. Kagawa. 4-1. Laying it off to Vidal. Back to 4-1. Back to Vidal. And it's an easy catch actually for Booman to make. Kick the ball out. Bonucci heads it down to Kagawa. Ball forward to Benzema. Coutinho will find Vidal. Good save again from Booman. Putting it out for a corner. Corner comes in. It's going to be Ericsson who nods this away. That's only far to Jesus. 4-1. Vardy, Vidal shoots, comes off Baresi, and Baresi's going to play back to Booman who will clear. Bow to Mount. Over Mars, Mount. Gomez, Mount, Gomez. Ericsson. Kimmich takes it down. Got it back, but Munoz stopped him and played the ball to Coutinho. Coutinho with the ball down the line. I want to find Benzema, but Brazy's going to put on his pace there and put on the burners and get to that first. That's the end of the first half here. Frankfurt going to the half at 1-0 up. And if as things stand, Frankfurt will be facing probably either Parma or Roma. They face the runners of Group C. Norwich will be facing currently Ajax. So down against his old team, well, old colours anyways. It'd be an interesting battle if that was the case. We're underway here. Thiago's on for Bow at half time. Kagawa will find Aurier. 4-1. Coutinho. Cut by Ndombele. That's an easy interception to make. Mount to find Thiago, who's going to keep it in just. Oh, he can't. Can't get enough on the touch, and he's going to go out for a throw in. Moreno throwing it in to Jesus. Back to Moreno. Cut out easily by Kimmich. Ericsson. Ndombele. Ball's going to go out to Mariano, puts the ball in, and Szczesny's going to easily get his hand on that. Benzema playing it back to Kagawa, Vidal, Kagawa, Vidal, Kagawa. 4-1. Inside to Benzema. 4-1. Coutinho. Moreno. Kimmich to Mount. Mount trying to find Thiago, and Thiago going to get to that just ahead of Moreno. Mount. Ball comes in. Bonucci's going to clear that away. Ndombele takes a touch, heads it down towards Gomez who shoots. Good block from both centre backs there. Be cleared out for a throw-in. Spurs making their first change of the game. We'll see Brozovic come on for Kagawa. Kimmich throwing it back to Ndombele. Thiago, Kimmich. Puts the ball in, trying to find Gomez. Jesus gets his head on it. Vidal out to Fardine. Fardine's got a bit of space here to work with. Finds Benzema. Vidal will find Benzema again. Vidal going out left to Coutinho. Plays it forward to 4-1. Plays it back to Coutinho. Good save from Booman. It's a great play there from Spurs. Lovely build-up play. Good counter-attack, but Booman once again denying Spurs from scoring. We'll see Dele Alli come on from Mason Mount here. Overrated midfielder on for Mount. As the corner comes in, Gomez head to it away. Don't rate Dele Alli at all personally, but it's just me. Bonucci. 4-1. Jesus. Benzema. 4-1. Back to Brozovic. 4-1. There's a lovely pass from Brozovic, and it's into the box of Benzema, and it's Benzema nabs the goal here, and it was a bit too easy there for Spurs at the end. It's a good bit of passing there, and on a plate for Benzema. To put it past Boomin, who finally put it past Boomin, but it did have to take a bit of sweat from the Spurs players to put it past Boomin, and I'm sure Spence ain't gonna be too pleased about that, but I guess you gotta do what you can, even if it draws. Frankfurt will still finish top of the group, will still be unbeaten as well, so nothing to be ashamed about. Benzema. One. Vidal going out right, but we cut by Mariano. Dediadi, Ericsson. Ericsson with a lovely ball over the touch, find Thiago. He can get to that. Mariano does enough to cut him off, but he gets a touch on the ball. We're throwing to Frankfurt. Coutinho gets his on it somehow. Brozovic plays it back to him. Coutinho's got space here. Kimmich trying to chase him down, but he seems a bit tired. Coutinho's pulled away from him. The afterburners are on, and the Nobele's come over to help out. Coutinho will go back to Moreno, inside to Vidal, back to Coutinho. Cuts back, find Vidal. Brozovic. Moreno. Turgo. Oh, Moreno's picked the ball up, but Kimmich just puts that play for a throw in to be a Spurs changer. We're going to see Trigueros on 4-for-1. Moreno throwing in to Coutinho, back to Moreno. Puts the ball into the box. Ericsson easily heads that way. Knowing Gomez though, chase down Bonucci. Brozovic to Jesus. Brozovic. Coutinho. Coutinho shoots on range, good block from Tomori. Trigueros shoots and it's just wide of the post. Good block there from Tomori. That was his keep out, but Trigueros jumping on the rebound and almost putting it in. That's just past the post. Gomez on for Vidal and for Spurs. Been a shock win for Tottenham if they did win actually. Let's see what would happen if they do win. Spurs win, a 2-1 win wouldn't be enough for Spurs, so ball comes in again from Moreno. It's going to go way over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick to Frankfurt. Ericsson. Thiago making a bit of space for himself. And the ball to Ericsson. He's going to push off the ball by Olvier, and Bonucci gets the ball away just and picked up low by Tomori. Baresi, Ericsson, Thiago, Gomez. Gomez 20 the ball to Dediadi, shoots, comes off Jesus, good block. Gomez gets the ball away, scuffs it low. Mariano keeps it in and puts the ball in. Bonucci will head that way. Thiago handing the ball to Gomez. He's trying to find Mariano but can't. You see Pulisic. On front and number 8 in there? Yeah, it is. For the remaining 10 seconds and it's the end of the game, and a 1-1 draw puts Frankfurt top. Norwich in second. Spence and Dan go through Group A. Myself and Cam crash out. Considering we actually reached the final of the tournament last year, the Preseason tournament, that's disappointing for us. Hopefully we can change things around in the actual season itself. Even game actually. I think Frankfurt had a better first half, but Spurs definitely came into it in the second half. And the match goes to Ben for 1 with an 8.2. Be for 1 actually with an 8.2. Takes man of the match. Oh, and we're going now into Group B, where we see first game being Sods Wednesday taking on Scots Valencia. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. I'm making sure it's at the right stadium or not. Going to this game with Scots Valencia already through. But it's between Wednesday and United to see who would join them. Wednesday need a draw here to go through. United need Valencia to win to stand any chance of going through themselves. Sources high on Danek or Segadu. Keepers hard getting slapped in the face, don't they? Christian Cheller, they're slapping Pope in the face. So if the Wednesday up a 4-3-3 formation for Wednesday this time, following their 0-0 draw against United. Segadu makes his debut in defence. We've got Rabio back in the team with Tello and Fabian in the midfielders, and up front we've got Rodrigo, Nono, both making their debuts for Wednesday, and Depay in the middle. Unchanged, well, one change actually for Valencia. So we've got Meunier in for the injured Hohenfran, opening up an unchanged team from a team that beat Atletico 2-0. Goals from Belotti and Pirlo in the last game. And then Wednesday gets kicked off here. And well, I don't really play for it. Well, I mean, Wednesday needed a draw, but nothing really else to play for. These two teams, like Valencia, already through, so Rodrigo dancing a little bit, puts the ball into us a awful cross, and not a good start for Rodrigo's career at Wednesday. I'm saying Rodrigo because there's a Y in it. That's literally why. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but yeah. Tello heads it forward, but going to go out by Sanchez, Pirlo, Müller, Podolski, Alexis Sanchez, Müller, Podolski. That's back here to Müller, Sanchez to Podolski, Tierney. Good ball in, Belotti's playing it off to Guendouzi, but Fabian's there to clear it away. Umtiti to Pirlo, Guendouzi. Tackled there by Fabian. Depay, Fabian. Back to Tellez. Tellez to Fabian. Forward to Rodrigo. Another cross in, cut by Sanchez, going to find Guendouzi. Takes down, finds Pirlo. Stones, runs into Müller. Sanchez. Müller. Guendouzi. Belotti. Podolski. Sanchez. Tierney. Puts the ball into the box. Cut out with me, cleared away. Oh no. Fabian. Rabio. Oh no. Rabio getting the ball to Depay. Oh no. Rabio back to Depay. Rabio. Tackled there by Tierney. Tierney's going to play the ball away. Akanji to Tellez. Cut by Sanchez. Pirlo. Meunier to Guendouzi. Meunier, good ball downfield, finding Belotti. Belotti's going to play it inside to Guendouzi. Meunier. Belotti. into the box. Semedo clears away. Pirlo to Guendouzi. Back here to Meunier. Müller. Meunier. Müller comes off Telles. And the ball goes out for a corner. So Telles can't control it. Pirlo over this corner. Alisson's come out and punched it away. Müller forward to Podolski, Guendouzi. Great tackle there by Segedou, and Woodward goes on the ball now, playing it forward to Depay. Depay's got loads of space here actually. Only Sanchez who's going to try to keep it with him. So in the middle for Depay. He finds him, it's Nono. And it's Rodrigo. Oh, Rodrigo saw off the post. Wednesday should have scored there. I don't know how they didn't. I think Depay was a bit late putting that ball into the box. Nono done what he could to get the ball into the goal. And Nono hit the Rodrigo, so he hit the post at the end there. Segedou holding off Sanchez. Big, massive guy is Segedou. Telles to Tello. Depay getting the ball to Rabiot, back to Depay. Semedo. Rabiot. No. Fabian. Depay out to Rodrigo. Shoots. It's a soft shot, but got enough to cause poke to punch out for a corner. Rodrigo looks lively though. Corner here for Wednesday. Tello whips the corner in. Müller heads it away from Segedou. Podolski picks up the loose ball. Podolski's pacing away, he's trying to turn on the off the bars, and he's pulling away from whoever that is with him. Ball comes in from Podolski, goes back post, Telles knocking it away. For a throw in to Valencia. Belotti to Guendouzi, back to Belotti. Ball comes in again. Akanji chests it down and keeps it in, and then goes out for another throw in. Belotti going long to Pirlo. Guendouzi, taken by Rodrigo, Tello, Fabian, Memphis Depay. Nono's with him, and you will find Nono. Awful touch though from Nono. Hitting him with his shoulder. Guendouzi, Tierney, losing the ball to Fabian, who finds Depay. He does enough to get in the way there. Guendouzi, Pirlo, Belotti, Pirlo, Guendouzi, Sanchez, Müller, Belotti, Müller, Pirlo to Guendouzi, Belotti, Podolski, good save from Alisson. Don't know if Valencia's manager is, but they're not upset. I mean, they're upset, in my opinion. Pirlo this corner. It's Segedou who gets in something on that and puts out a play for another corner. Pirlo again. Finds Umtiti by himself, and it comes off Segedou, who's doing fantastic here for his debut in not only for Wednesday but in FFL as well. Good headed by Umtiti, but Segedou gets his head on it. Third corner for Valencia. So Umtiti again. It's Belotti, and it's a good save from Alisson, and Depay will clear. Stones heads it forward to Pirlo. That's been the end of the half here. The Pirlo Umtiti corner connection working well, but to do enough to keep it out, and in this game 0-0. Valencia looking to make a statement here by winning every game in the group. Definitely put the Premiership on alert. Pirlo to Tierney, Sanchez, Pirlo, Tierney, Sanchez, Podolski, Tierney forwards to Müller, comes off Segedou, and Teller's going to pick up, play it to Semedo. Rabiot. Lovely ball from Rabiot to find Rodrigo. Rodrigo's gonna put the ball in just. I don't know how that didn't go out. But Sanchez now poking away for Valencia. Podolski. Back to Müller. Pirlo. Out to Meunier. Pirlo. Guendouzi. Pirlo. Fabian. Rabiot. Tello. Depay. Tello. Stones. Pirlo. Sanchez to Podolski. Tierney. Semino puts out a play for a throw in to Valencia. You see a change here for Wednesday. Luis Alberto on for Rabiot. Tierney. Sanchez, back to Tierney. Nono intercepts. Semino. Stones heads it towards Tierney. Titi. Forward to Meunier. Pirlo. Guendouzi. Pirlo. Podolski to Belotti. Belotti out to Tierney. Lovely touch there. Into the box he goes. And Addison gets a hand on it. Fabian will hold his keeper and get it away. Müller. Sanchez. Tierney. Back to Sanchez. Tierney. Angie gets all the way to Alberto. Piers. Stones to Titi. Pirlo. Sanchez. Belotti. Podolski. Cut by Sagadu. Valencia coming in. Müller. Guendouzi. Pirlo. Guendouzi, great ball to Podolski. Cut by Sagadu again. He's been an absolute machine in this game. Rodrigo, a lovely ball downfield, but it's offside. Both teams making a change. We're going to see Perez coming for Rodrigo. So had a good debut with Rodrigo. And Edin Dzeko coming for Belotti. Sure we'll see more for Rodrigo throughout the season. Angie, and it forward to Fabian. It's going to see Perez on the ball. Perez pulling away from Pirlo. It's a throw in as well, Perez. Tellez. Perez. Got space, puts the ball in. Headed away. Tello. Semino. Goes out of play for Goku. That was a corner, I thought it was a goal kick. Tello puts the ball in. Stone sets it around as far as Perez, who finds Luis Alberto, heads it out to Tello, trying to beat Tierney, but Tierney read it and clears it away. Semino. Oh no. Tierney with the big clearance here. Dzeko. Sagadu intercepts Luis Alberto. Nono. Luis Alberto. Find Depay. Nono. Back to Semino. Ball whipped in. It's Perez at back post. Good save from Nick Pope. Big corner here. And a change for Wednesday as well. Perez is 6'2", so he should be getting to them. It used to be Carlos Ferrer. Anything on for Nono. Or Nono. Tello whips the corner. It's Carlos Ferrer. It makes an instant impact. Heads the ball past Pope and goal. Cello for a superb delivery there. Into the head of Carlos Ferrer, who just came on. Heading it past Nick Pope. I think that's Pirlo. He is Pirlo in front of Ferrer, who should have done better but didn't. Big goal there for Carlos Ferrer. And as things stand, actually Wednesday will top the group. Also going unbeaten. Well, we'll go unbeaten actually, yeah. Jacko, Sanchez, Pierdo, out to Tierney. Going to be a free kick here to Wednesday. It's all coming on for Sanchez for Valencia. Samido, out to Tello. Depay, Fabian, Luis Alberto. A lovely ball from Alberto. Just trying to find Telles, who takes a touch and goes down in the box. It's to be a penalty. Even though penalty, it was smart play from Telles, not gonna lie. He took the touch and kind of ran into the contact. Tierney's gonna get booked here. It's lucky not to get sent off. Yeah, touched the ball ahead of Tierney and then takes the contact, goes down. And this is Depay, I think. Oh, he dinks it into the corner. And Memphis Depay makes it 2, and that definitely puts the game out of doubt. And Wednesday, who are a championship team, top of the group here. It's casual dink into the corner, turns poked the wrong way. I mean, Valencia were the only Premiership team in this group, so they didn't go through it, a bit disappointing, but they have. And also, this win for Wednesday means that United now have nothing to play for in the next game against Atletico Madrid, apart from pride, I guess, to not finish bottom. Dzeko. Can Valencia get some kind of consolation goal? Miller. Guendouzi. Excuse me. There's about plays it forward to Depay. Over the top, finding Fella. Would it be free? Trying to find Depay. Pope clears the ball off Umtiti's face. This will be a late corner here for Wednesday. Comes in. Stones head to it away. There's Alberto. Laying off to Fella. Ball comes in, it's going to be Fabian trying to go there, headed away, and should be in the game here, ref, but we're in the 5th minute, ref, thank you, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Wednesday and Valencia confirming their places in the quarterfinals, where currently Wednesday will face Chelsea, so sort of taking his cuts in their own, and Valencia taking on Red Bull Leipzig. Or Leipzig, whatever they're fucking pronounced. Man of the match should go to Christian Tello, and it does. It looks a superb game with a 7.9. Step pains there for Valencia. Moving now to the second game in Group B, which, like I said, nothing to play for in now. Manchester United had a chance at going through if Valencia won, but they don't anymore. So now is Ryan vs Piero with pride on the line.
Manchester United line up today. Number 1, Hugo Lloris. Number 5, Harry Maguire. Number 12, Alexandro. Number 18, Leon Goretzka. Number 20, Adam Lallana. And number 17,
So Ryan Piero, good mates with him in my life.
Dembele.
So it's more than me. It's definitely a pride thing here, as well as not finishing bottom in your group. Is there anything I can take away from my group, really? There's Hugo Lloris, who is signing for Ryan, along with Gattuso is here somewhere in the lineup. There he is. Number 8. So it's the United lineup. Sticking with the same formation, Ryan, just Lloris in goal. Lozano's still at right back with the suspension of Wan-Bissaka. Gattuso in with Liano midfield, Fernandes at cam, and Dembele and Green are still leading the line. One change for Piero's Atletico. That's Mandzukic back in the team ahead of Giovinco. United come to this game with a 0-0 draw against Wednesday. Atletico come to this game with a 2-0 loss to Valencia. And we're getting underway here at Old Trafford with Dembele paying it to Mason Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes, Alexandro, Gattuso, Fernandes, Dembele, Greenwood. Back to Gorstecker. Ryan has dropped Torreira for Gattuso for the chance that Lucas Torreira had at the end of the game against Wednesday, which could have won them the game but didn't, and said now needs them out of the competition, which is a more than fair reason to drop someone. Bruno Fernandes to Maguire, Gattuso makes his debut for United here, along with Lloris. Bruno Fernandes switching the play out to Lozano. Adam Leano back to Lozano, puts the ball in. It's Dembele, and Dembele with a powerful header there, heading it past Patricio and goal. Lovely put in from Lozano as well. First time in, it was, I don't know who that was. I think it's Murillo who threw himself at the ball. It was Murillo who threw himself at the ball and missed. Even Dembele a free header there to knock it into the back of the net past Patricia right into the corner. And Moussa Dembele finally grabs a goal for United and scored in this competition. Neither has Atletico, so these two teams, actually the only teams yet to score any goals in this competition now. Oh dear. Two struggling teams there. Nani puts the ball in, Luis punches it away. Adam Leano, 2 goals to take over Militao, 4 to Leano. Lozano's away here as well, patient away. Adam Leano. Leano will find, we're trying to find Lozano. Lozano's got that one all along the offside. You can tell Leano's looking right for the one. Lozano went a bit too early there, though. I'll argue that was onside from that line. From what I saw. Gattuso now on the ball, finding Fernandes. Back to Gorstecker, Gattuso. Gorstecker. The only thing that I'm glad about as well, with my change to my Ochoa to Gattuso swap, is that now Billy has to face Gattuso in the Championship. Little things like that make me laugh. So if Gattuso scores against Roma, I'm going to piss myself. Just as a heads up to Ryan, when you face Roma, make sure Gattuso scores. Cancelo to Pjanic. Condobio forwards to Raheem Sterling. Mandzukic. Pjanic over the top, finding Cancelo. Raheem Sterling. Ball comes in. Militao's going to punt that away. Greenwood to Gattuso, just clears. Murillo to Condobio for a lovely pass there to Seedorf. Pjanic, Manani. Going to be that's Pjanic, and Pjanic's not going to get to the ball. Cancelo does though, played it to Raheem Sterling with his gay as fuck one. Arms everywhere. It's like a inflatable tube man Sterling when he runs. Arms are just out and everywhere. Pjanic whips the ball in. Didid shoots. Anybody's offended by me calling that gay as well. I am bisexual, so I'm allowed, I think. It's a goal kick here to United with Lloris. Playing it short to Maguire. Alexandro. Back to Maguire. Gattuso. Bruno Fernandes to Gorsteker. Adam Leano out to Sandro. Gattuso. Dembele. Bruno Fernandes. I'm going to play him back into Dembele then, but didn't, and so it goes back to Gorsteker. Tackled by Dilic, but Gorsteker wins it back. Out to Leano. Leano trying to find Lozano, but Nani cuts it out. And Lucas Hernandez is away here. We lost the ball, no Anthony won it back. Nani. Nani with a fantastic ball over the top, finding Clarence Seedorf, who should get to that. We won't get a throw in though. I thought that came off Gorsteker, but want to be. Gorsteker receives the ball back from Militao. Militao forward to find Greenwood. Rayana. Ball trying to find Lozano. He's going to get there as well. Great tackle there from Lucas Hernandez. Lucas Hernandez holding off as Lozano. Pjanic helping him out there. Nani forward to Seedorf. Kondogbia over the top. Was a great ball from Kondogbia to find Raheem Sterling. Takes it down well. Cuts in. He's find Seedorf. Three in both teams. So if yet to score, scored now. And that's good news for both these teams. Definitely still going to be the ones that didn't score. Great fishing there from Sterling. Might have been a sweaty goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. And I'm sure Piero ain't going to complain at all at seeing the ball going to the back of the net. Might be Seedorf's first goal for Atletico, not gonna lie. But either way, ball to the net and going to this game, or going to half time I should say, in this game 1-1. The goal just before half time was gonna be important here for Atletico. Not many shots between the two sides. We see Sterling playing to Mandzukic. Pjanic. Get the ball out to Sterling, puts the ball in. Luis gets a hand on it, and Gorsteker helps his keeper out. Dembele, Gorsteker, Gattuso, Dembele, Gattuso, Sandro. Gattuso cut by Cancelo, lovely tackle there. Sterling. Mandzukic. Seedorf. Great ball to find Sterling. Mandzukic. Sterling. Pjanic. Cut tackle by Maguire. Leano's going to take it down. Keeps or can't keep it in. Goes out of play for a throw-in. It's going to be a change of both sides. So we're going to see Lucas Torreira come on for Gorsteker. Nani coming off for Aidan McGeady. McGeady puts the ball in. Oh, went over the head of Mandzukic, and Sandro's actually gone down injured there. Play goes on though. Sterling back to Seedorf. Cancelo comes with Gattuso, so it's going to be a corner here to Atletico. Thought they might have put the ball out of play Atletico meant to be. Sandro going down, but Sandro's still holding his arm there. He looks to be in trouble. Still holding his arm. Pjanic whips the ball in. Maguire heads it away. Lallana by himself here, needs people to keep up with him. Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. It's going to go out of play. Luckily though for United that obviously Sandro won't miss any games. There won't be any games to miss with United not going through to the quarterfinals. Raheem Sterling though, puts a good ball in. Guine's going to head it though, get ahead of Mandzukic then, put it out of play. Change here for United to be Alcacer coming off for Dembele, the goal scorer. Cancelo, Pjanic, Kondogbia, Seedorf, Pjanic, Kondogbia, McGeady, Hernandez, McGeady. Lozano's done well there to pull away from McGeady and keep the ball in as well. Well, the game's glitched out a little bit because you're still saying Torres coming for Gorsteco, and I think it's going to stay there to the end of the game. Mandzukic. McGeady puts the ball in back post, it's Sterling who keeps it in. Hang on. Change here for Atletico. We're going to see Partey coming for Kondogbia.
Coming onto the pitch, number 3, Thomas.
Alcacer to Gattuso. Fernandes, Gattuso. Lallana. Bruno Fernandes, Lallana. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes to Alexandro. Gattuso. Tackled by Cancelo. Ball's given away though. But the referee did give advantage there to Atletico. Alcacer though, pushing forward, shoots. Good save from Patricio. Great shot from Alcacer, but Patricio, great save. Oh, he hit the post. I think Patricio got something on it and he hit the post. Yes, the confirmation of Sandro's injury, which now finally gets rid of the substitution thing as well. There we go. That's the substitutions that have been since. Nice one game. Also one for Gattuso, that's a new one. Shoots, good save from Patricio. Lallana. Alcacer. Lallana. Alcacer. Adam Lallana. And Bruno Fernandes. Lozano. Also can't play the ball through Dilic with a great interception there. Raheem Sterling. Out to McGeady. Hernandez. McGeady. Ball comes off. Bruno Fernandes done well to keep up with McGeady there. We change here for Atletico. We're going to see Saha on for Mandzukic.
Coming onto the pitch, number 13, Wilfried Zaha.
Sandro gets it on, I think. Saha to McGeady. Murillo. Pjanic. Saha. Ball comes in, Maguire's going to nod that way, he's slabbed. Lozano to Lallana. Alcacer. Bruno Fernandes. Militao. Sandro, Militao. Lallana over to Greenwood. Tackled by Hernandez. Ball comes in, Cancelo will head that way. Gidi. And that's the end of the game here. And a 1-1 draw. Man of match here goes to, I guess, Lozano with a 7.8. Oh, so you look at some. Oh, Raheem Sterling with an 8.1 if you take man of match. Move on now to Group C. The first match being the rivalry of all rivalries, Roach taking on Billy. And to be fair, both these matches and the next match, Madrid versus Parma, are for all the marbles. But Steve and Carl don't really have a rivalry, whereas Roach and Billy definitely do. And this is more than just going through the quarterfinals. This is pride and banter, this match. Rank away for there on the Tifo. This new boy, Bafietami Gomes. Why I pronounce his name wrong there. Here's the Ajax lineup, unchanged from Ajax's last game, which they've won 3-2 against Parma in a very good game actually. Quite an epic game that was. Very enjoyable. Martinez getting 2 and Littman scoring for Ajax. Roma keeping the same formation, but a few player changes coming to this game. So Donovan stays the same, and the back four stays the same. But we've got Cruz still at CDM, but we've got Greiver back at left mid, Shaqiri out on the right, Fekir at cam, and like I said, and Gomes on. Wait, was it? I might have fucked up here actually. We'll do is unpause it. So I think my changes didn't save. I might have fucked up. No, yeah, Justin and Fakir. Cool. Come over here, it said Justin or James. No lie. I swear it said Justin, but I want to double check just in case before I started the match. But here we are. Oh, I should really chose the home kit for Roma. This could be dreadful, but ain't gonna matter to the computer, so don't bother me. Gomes making his debut here for Roma and in the FFL actually as well. Gomes past one. Tackled by Gawai, and Casemiro's gonna help him out clear it away. Ferran winning the ball there. Ferran going the wrong way. That's a Donovan. And Donovan's going to find Casemiro with that clearance. Littman to Gnabry. Ball to Mane, good save from the skyscraper. I should have stuck Roma in the home kit. I thought it would have been not too bad, but on the pitch that was a bit, oh well. And then places the corner short to Gnabry, puts the ball in. Alexander Arnold's going to head that way, and they're going to find Lacazette with the header. Cruz, Kluivert. Lacazette. Jordi Alba, Kluivert, Alba, Kluivert, Lacazette. Kluivert to Alba, Kluivert, Alba, Lacazette. Gomes. Gomes inside to Fekir, and Fekir puts it past Jarstein to go 1-0 up. Lovely bit of play there from Roma. Gomes getting a debut assist here. Fekir scoring 2 in 2. Came off the bench last week to score. Jarstein did get a hand on that, but wasn't enough to put it away. Nabil Fekir scores here for Roma. It's a bit more informed this season, in the pre-season anyways. He was struggling for form last season at Orlando, but he's done something here to boost him, boost his morale, boost his confidence. Maybe getting benched last week was the wake-up call he needed. Martinez paying it to Rooney. Rooney to Mane. Mane to Gulam, who's offside. Fran placing the ball long, running Gomes. Fekir. Fekir out to Alba. Alba finds Lacazette. Lacazette finds Fekir. Fekir almost made it 2. Fekir's actually offside, so we wouldn't have met anyways. He's just off. Jarstein plays short to Materazzi. Florenzi. Littmann. Florenzi. Martinez. Littmann. Gnabry. Materazzi. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Gnabry. Puts the ball in. Varane heads it away. Gulam to Mane. Gulam. Good save again from Donovan. Gulam had way too much space there to play with. Littmann to Gnabry. Materazzi, Gnabry. Casemiro, Gnabry. Tackle there from Fekir, I think it was Gomes to Kluivert. Lacazette. Lovely ball forward. Running to Kluivert. Kluivert cuts it back. Jordi Alba. Ball comes in. Jarstein will punch it out, not very far. Shaqiri gets the ball to Gomes. Fekir. Gomes. Blocked by Gulam, and Materazzi can get the ball to Mane. Gulam, Materazzi. Mane. Mane playing inside to Littmann. Back to Mane. Inside. Outside. Inside. Mane's dancing around his Roma defence. Still going. Tackled by Varane finally, and Varane's going to put it out of play just to release some of the pressure from Mane. Materazzi heads it out for a throw-in to Roma. Awfully weird animation there from Shaqiri to throw the ball to Gomes, who's taking a throw in here. Arnold. Shaqiri to Fekir. Gomes. Lacazette. Fekir. Out to Shaqiri. Shaqiri puts the ball in. Florenzi heads it away, or just it away, I should say. Gnabry to Lippmann. Ball to Martinez. Casemiro out to Gulen. Casemiro. Foul, well, no, offside is from Mane, sorry. Alexander-Arnold with the free kick, finds no one. Mane, Rooney, Lippmann, Casemiro, Lippmann, Martinez. Tackled by Shaqiri. Ferran's going to get his foot on the ball, play it towards Shaqiri. That's the end of the first half, and Roma go into the half-time break, 1-0 up. Goal from Fekir. Pretty sure it's only one from Roma, but the one that Roma had went in, so. And Roma kick us off it in the second half. Alba. Tar, Ferran. Fekir, Lippmann intercepts. Martinez. Gnabry. Florenzi to Martinez. Gnabry puts the ball in, Ferran heads it away. Lacazette. Alba. Tar. Clivert trying to head it towards Lacazette but can't. But Clivert wins it back. Fekir. Shaqiri. Alexander-Arnold. Cruz. Cruz to Shaqiri's offside. A lot of offsides on those in FIFA 20 in the FFL. Guilherme, the big kick downfield. Alexander-Arnold cut it out. Fekir. Gemi. Cruz. Cut by Lippmann. Referee went to dock as well though. Martinez. Casemiro. Martinez. Rooney. Cut by Ferran. Donnarumma. Tar. Back to Donnarumma. Back to Tar. Cruz. Tar. Ferran. Tar. Donnarumma. Casemiro heads the ball forward on his far as Cruz. Jordi Alba. Fekir. Gomi. Shaqiri. Gomi. Lacazette. Cut by Lippmann. Mane. Guilherme. Losing the ball to Shaqiri. Gomi. Shaqiri. Ball comes in, Matuasi heads it down towards Lippmann, who will find Casemiro. Gnabry, Casemiro, Lippmann, Guilherme, over the top finding Mane. Mane puts the ball in, Tar heads it out for a throw-in. Should be a change here for Ajax, I think it is. Oh, it's Roma, sorry. Then we can see Daniel James come on for Justin Kluivert. Roma or the triangle score. Gnabry. Alba with a good blocking, actually retains the ball. Fekir to Daniel James, who's going to burn someone at some point, I'm sure of it. Cruz out to Alexander-Arnold. Giving the ball straight to Mane. Lazy pass there, but Cruz wins the ball back, only just though. Martinez to Rooney, good save from Donnarumma. Takes the first time Donnarumma gets down low to parry out for a corner. Lippmann short to Gnabry. Ferran with a tackle there, Shaqiri back to Ferran. Shaqiri, Donnarumma's going to punt it. Gomi spins that header. Fekir. Cruz. Lacazette. Daniel James back to Lacazette. Next, they go by Matthijs, who weren't even there. But they need late for the pass on to Daniel James. Now Ajax making a change. Let's see, Julian Brandt on for Joey Lippmann. Matthijs E2 Florenzi. Casemiro. Brandt. Martinez. That'd be right in the line there, or the offside line, waiting for the ball. Joseph Martinez, still going. Brandt, Mane. Out to Casemiro, Martinez, Casemiro, Mane. Alexander-Arnold to Shaqiri forward to Gomi. Gomis to Lacazette. Back to Shaqiri. Back to Lacazette. Back to Shaqiri. Lacazette. Ball whipped in. That Jarcine has to punch it away. Cruz heading it out to Daniel James, who losing ball to Florenzi. Gnabry, Florenzi. Gnabry. Switching the play out to Gulam. Cut by Alexander-Arnold. Varane. Alexander-Arnold, Varane. Fekir. Cut by Gnabry. Brandt. Casemiro, Brandt. Men forward here for Ajax. Rooney. Mane. Cruz clears the ball for a foreign. Change here for Ajax. See Lukaku on for Martinez. Martinez scored 2 in the last game but struggled today. Gulam going back towards Casemiro. Brandt. Sure, last thing Billy wants to see is Lukaku scoring against him. Mane to Casemiro. Brandt, Casemiro. Gulam. Tackle by Shaqiri is a good tackle as well. Gomis, Cruz. Lacazette, Cruz. That's the end of the game. Roma currently top group with 6 points, 2 wins. Lost the first game to Parma 2-1. Billy did say same old shit, but no, his team has done well in taking the win. As things stand, Roma will face Norwich. Could all change though, going on how the next game goes. Man of match goes to Gomis with an 8.0. Good debut for him. And now we're going to see Kyle's Real Madrid. Oh. Taking on the lads at Parma, Steve's boys. Guess he did a fantastic alternate kit from Parma there. Like a phoenix on there or something. It's really sick. See what Steve chose Parma now. So Parma are currently in 3rd and Real Madrid's currently in 4th. And a win for either team will probably send them through actually. I don't know, I'll see what happens when the result comes through. But currently, I think Ajax are out. Depending on whatever happens. Use the Real Madrid lineup. So same back for Alaba's in for the injured Kyle Walker actually. Your Torres at centre back. CDM, sorry, Miru and Harry Wilson out on the right. Another new signing, Juan Mata up front. Well, not in Cam, sorry. Costa up front with Fieri. Griezmann's out injured. And there's some new signings for Parma as well to be introduced. There's one, Giorgio Chiellini. We've got Dimo Conway still in goal. Further Mendy on the left, Chiellini, Marquinhos in the centre back partnership, and Marcelo on the right. And Ginkel at CDM. Mertens on the right now. Batshuayi up front with Heung-min Son. New lineup for both teams going to this game. Roma beat Madrid last game 1-0, and Parma lost 3-2 to Ajax in the last game, so both these teams looking to go to this game looking for a win. It's Harry Wilson, the Liverpool starting, used to come on loan at Bournemouth. He's on loan at Bournemouth. He's had a great season so far this season in real life. Scored a fantastic free kick a few games ago. And definitely one for the future. I reckon he can earn his place at Liverpool given a chance. Pretty sure he's on loan from Liverpool. Here's Fieri finds David Alaba. He's come to being forced out the team by last season Ashley Cole, and this season Ryan Bertrand. So he's got a game here because of Kyle Walker's injury. Signier with the tackle, but Alaba wins it back. Fieri to Juan Mata. Shoots, good save from Dimo Conway. And Juan Mata will ever be known as the first person to score a free kick in FFL for AJ's Bohemian. Now Felipe Coutinho joins him in that exclusive club. Signier to Mertens. Son. Back to Mertens. Tackle there from Gomez. Joe Gomez inside to Costa. Mata. Joe Gomez. What's that? Steve Bray Wanderers in the first season actually. What's the box? Fieri. That was a great save from us. From Dimo Conway, and Marcelo clears it away. Joe Gomez did feature in the Steve Bray Wanderers in the first season. Gotta see him back, I guess. Steen, Gomez, or not. Unless Gomez scores, then I don't think Steve will be pleased. Juan Mata. Marcelo to Mendy. Marquinhos out to Signier. Van Ginkel through to Son. Back to Mendy. Son. Insignia. Taken by Alaba, and Alaba's going to get the ball to Harry Wilson, Fieri. Mata. Wilson, Mata. Christian Fieri. David Alaba. Tackle there by Insignia. Insignia gets the ball away to Son. Son tackled by Mancini. Alaba. Mata. A lot of free kick takers I noticed from Madrid now. Mata, Wilson, Alaba, Torre. Griezmann when he comes back into the team as well. Here's Mata on the ball, plays off to Fieri, Mata. Into the box he goes, and Dimo Conway will happily snag that, yeah. Marcelo, Mertens, Marquinhos, Marcelo, Mertens, back to Marcelo, Van Ginkel. Torre getting the ball, finds Muriel, Costa, Muriel, Mata, Costa, Mata, Costa. Gomez. Was a Batshuayi, but Torre gets it down to Mata. Alaba. Alaba will find Wilson. Juan Mata will find Alaba into cut by Insignia. Mata, Wilson, Fieri. Cut by Van Ginkel, but healed by Wilson, Torre. Harry Wilson. Ball comes in. It's deflected. It's Costa. It's at back post. Dimo Conway should have come out and punched it away or something, but didn't. And the constant pressure from Madrid has led to a goal. Took a deflection of someone. Took a deflection of Mendy actually, of course. Looped into the air and Costa gets to it first, heads it down past Dimo Conway into the back of the net. And as things stand, Madrid need to score another goal to go through to the quarterfinals. It's Ajax and Madrid are actually. Don't know what Ajax were ahead, but that's the way it is. Oh, because they scored more goals, that's why. Ajax has scored more goals than Madrid. So, goal difference is currently the same. Muriel looking to grab their second goal actually here. Into Torre. There's space here for Torre. Mata. Muriel. Mata. Muriel. Mata. There's space Mata. Plays it across the box to Costa, who gets his second, and that's the second goal. So there's no space there and just plays it across the box to find Costa back post to tuck it past Dimo Conway. And that puts Real Madrid in second place. See if these boys can get something going in the second half. They've been quite quiet in the first half. Doing Insigne trying to wrestle there with Alaba, and Wilson helps out his Real Madrid teammate. As the end of the half comes. Yeah. I've only had one shot so far for Madrid. I said this last season, they can be a dark horse in the championship for sure. They got things going at the end of last season, and it's an unfortunate loss to Roma in the last game. It was a tight game actually between the two teams, but it was a mistake from Dudek, I think, if I remember correctly, that led to the goal for Roma. But is swinging Madrid. Yaya Torre. Fieri, Torre, shoots from range. Dimo Conway with a good save there. And Costa joining a hat-trick club on two. That's why he heads to the Sun, who's in the hat-trick club. Harry Wilson. Mata. Diego Costa. Muriel Costa. Torre. Costa. Plays it to Muriel. Ball comes in. Mendy will head that away. So collision in the box between a few players, but Batshuayi heads it towards Van Ginkel. Torre cuts it out. Wilson. Ball comes in because of Chiellini, and Insigne is going to play it forward to Batshuayi. Van Ginkel, Batshuayi. Van Ginkel. Oh, it's a lovely pass from Van Ginkel, but it's offside. There's Mertens there trying to pull away. Pedro's going off for Costa. And Kaká's going off for Nakata. Pedro. Mendy. Marcelo. Mertens to Van Ginkel. Something new from Carl playing Pedro at 4 instead of out on the right. Mata. Here's Pedro, but Dimo Conway's going to get to that first. Mancini heads it towards Harry Wilson. Van Ginkel's going to cut it out, but lose the ball still. Fieri. Chiellini blocks the course. Mendy. Van Ginkel up in the air. Pedro to Fieri. Fieri to Yaya Torre. Mata will grab a goal himself on his debut for Real Madrid. and that pretty much confirms Real Madrid will join Roma in the quarterfinals. And it's interesting as well to see that the two championship teams here in Group C are going through, and the two Premiership teams are going out. And that would mean that Roma will face Norwich and Frankfurt will face Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. Spence and Carl's going to be interesting, considering that Spence and Carl were quite good mates in real life. Dan and Billy don't really have any wife or anything, but still two competitive sides though. Matar, Fieri, Muriel, Bertrand, Muriel, Bertrand, Muriel, Bertrand, Muriel, Bertrand, Muriel. Fieri, someone else different for a change. Just taking a piss now, Madrid. Bertrand whips the cross in. It's Pedro who will tuck it past Di Conway, and this is turned into an absolute whitewash. Through the legs of Di Conway as well. Pedro grabs the goal. Chiellini out to Mertens. Marcelo. Marcelo out to Insigne. Mendy. Comes off Wilson to where he's going to play it towards Fieri. Pedro. Fieri. Wilson. Fieri. Wilson. Fieri. Wilson. Fieri. Pedro. Wilson. Mendy's going to clear it away. Change here for Real Madrid. Bringing on Falcao from Mata. It's a interesting change. It's Torre, but it's the ball in. Dimacon's going to grab that, yeah. It's weak, so last season it was probably Steve's Alto and sticking 4 past Real Madrid, but tables will turn this year. Torre, Muriel. Falcao was playing in midfield for some reason. Pretty sure they got Delafeu on the bench. Wilson, Pedro, Muriel, Bertrand. It's Mendy gets away from Fieri's head. Insigne pushing forward. Into Kaká, Batshuayi. Insigne, good save from Dudek, who's still awake. Also, that means that Real Madrid have scored the most goals in this tournament so far. Rodri's on for Muriel. As Insigne puts the ball in. Batshuayi heads it towards goal. Nelson's on for Martins for Parma. Wilson back to Falcao. Falcao to. I'm intrigued to see what this Madrid formation is like now. Bertrand, and that's the end of the game, and a 4-0 thrashing of Parma here by Real Madrid. Did not expect that on the card coming into this game, but what's happened, and as I said earlier, Roma will face Norwich and Frankfurt will face Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, in the first 2 of the quarterfinals. Now we'll see who Swords Wednesday and Scots Valencia will play as we round up the group stage with the next 2 matches from Group D. Man of match goes to Juan Mata with a 9.1, Costa with an 8.8, Wilson with an 8.7. Interesting information there at the end there for Madrid. I'll show Steve's stats, actually. There you go. Not very good. Yeah, so let's move on to the final 2 games. From the first 4 we've seen Owen's Chelsea. Taking on James's Newcastle. So going to this game, Chelsea are currently 2nd, Newcastle are 4th, and this game is for, well, the game could decide the group really. Chelsea win, they go through, and them and Leipzig will be the 2 teams going through. Newcastle win, they'll go 2nd. It'll come down to the City Leipzig game, or Leipzig game. See who will go through. So the Chelsea now, Edison still in goal. Same formation for Chelsea. Calabria, Mustafi, Saul and Erkin. Defence, Roy Keane, CDM. Manos Kafi and McAlady. Centre mids, Phil Foden, Stuart Cam and Tammy Abraham and Eva up front. Felix and Emre on the bench. The 2 changes made for Chelsea. 1 change in the squad for Newcastle. Get to that in a second. Same information though still for Newcastle. They're not going to show Newcastle's lineup, are they? He would be perfect, but they're not going to do it. No, cool. So Newcastle sticking with the same 4-3-3 formation, but instead of Calhoun being on the right, it's now Jadon Sancho and Calhoun on the bench. Chelsea come this game following a 2-1 loss to Leipzig. And Newcastle come this game following a 1-1 draw against City. It's a game City should have won really, but didn't take the chances, and Newcastle took their chance. They come this game with a chance here to actually go through to the quarterfinals, which would be very impressive for James and his boys at Newcastle. We're keen on the border. Still going with Keane. Asabi's going to clear that way for a throw-in. Tammy throws the ball to Calabria, back to Tammy. For Foden. And Elskavi. Can't get a ball to Foden, this gets pushed off there by Eslo, and Handanovic will pick the ball up, get the ball in our field. Jadon Sancho, Joao Moutinho, Wijnaldum, lovely scorpion pass there to Tadic, trying to find Felipe Anderson but can't. McAlady to Foden. Foden out left to Kante. McAlady. Keane, Foden, back to Keane. Oh, good save from Handanovic. And Jordan is going to head that way as far as Kane. Kane puts the ball in. It's Abraham back by post, but it's just going to get his head on it and knock out for a corner. We're Keane with a golden chance there. And I'm sure Owen would have probably came if Keane scored. Gonna whipped in by Manoscofi. Closer heads it away, and it's fast Keane, who takes it first time, can't keep the shot on target. And then Handanovic with the goal kick here. Going out, finding Esala by himself actually, but gives the ball straight to Manoscofi. Saul, Foden, Keane. Foden. Can Esther gets his head on it, but it's can actually come with Abraham. Be a goal kick. I know last week I said, or last match I said, changing Malinowski's pronunciation to Malinowski, but I keep saying Malinowski, so I need to start saying Malinowski. And there he is, Malinowski, heading out for a corner. Corner. Jan Martini whips the corner in. Mustafi gets his head on it. McKay's going to head that downfield just to relieve the pressure. Jadon Sancho's right back. Find Asabi. Esra. Want to find Wijnaldum, but cut by Calabria. Abraham. Foden. Oh no, that's Malinowski. Foden. Malinowski finding Calabria just nice touch there. Ryan Tammy, but Abraham picks it up. Malinowski goal scorer in the last game for Chelsea. Erkin out to Malinowski. Keane! And Andanovic again having a big save, and Erkin is desperate to score today. If you're not a fan of Newcastle. Malinowski whips the corner in. Jadon Sancho gets it on it. Felipe Anderson gets the ball. Sancho. Tadic. Closer. Back to Esra. Felipe Anderson. Esra. Ball comes in. No one there though, and Edison's going to easily claim that. Edison with the big goal kick. Ibra. Asabi to Wijnaldum. Tadic forward to Krosa. Saul. Makalady clears. And as far as Esra. Actually touches it down for Abraham. So wins the ball back though. Tadic. Wijnaldum. Esra. Felipe Anderson, Esra. Wijnaldum. Felipe Anderson. Lovely ball into the box, he's closer. And like I said, Newcastle need one chance. That's what they had last match day against City, I think, one or two chances. Definitely had two actually, because Thing hit the post, Wijnaldum hit the post and put it in. Scenes at Stamford Bridge as Closer puts the ball into the back of the net. Edison was nowhere near that. And it's Mustafi that lost Closer in the box. It's a lovely ball though from Felipe Anderson, not to say that way from him, and good finish there from Miroslav Klose. Definitely against the one player though, Chelsea have dominated this game, but whatever James seems to be doing is working. Still put a lot of pressure and go on the counter and score. Seen what the plan is, but Ibra for Chelsea now. Keane. Out to Kane. Puts the ball in. Asabi heads it away. Calabria. Tackle there from Felipe Anderson, giving a throw in to Chelsea. Calabria throwing it to Malinowski. Abraham. Keane. Makalady. Keane. Malinowski. Push the ball into the box. Amir's going to head it away. Sancho. Tackle there by Erkin. It's Abraham shoots. No, Ibra shoots and it's blocked. Foden will find Ibra low, and Ibra's going to tuck that into the back of the net, just out of the reach of Andanovic. With a lovely pass on Phil Foden. Ibra's off to celebrate with Frank. It's there, the interception there from Foden that's allowed him to play the ball into Ibra. Troy Luka there that just didn't keep track of him, and Ibra gets his foot on it just ahead of Handanovic, and it rolls into the back of the net to tie up the game just before half time.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
It's been interesting second half now, that's for damn sure. One shot for Newcastle, 6 shots for Chelsea. Newcastle kicks off here in the second half. Almeida inside to Matinho, Choruka, Tadic, Matinho, Almeida, Sancho. What's coming in? Edison's going to snag that one out here. Throws out to McAlady. I'm sure Owen's coming at the sight of McAlady back in the Chelsea shirt. I think Spence will be as well. The two Chelsea fans in the group. Win the league, I should say. Erkin. Ibra. Can't get the pass off, Aspie cuts out, and Tadic's going to punt the ball downfield. Saul's going to easily head that to McAlady. Erkin. Foden. Pass it back. Erkin. Foden. Abraham. They are left to Ibra, and Ibra puts it into the back of the end to make it 2-1. And Ibra's off to celebrate Frank again. Nice little layout to himself there, Ibra. Lucky pass from Abraham to find Ibra. McAlady's coming off for Emery.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 9.
Tadic to Wijnaldum, Choruka, Almeida, Vitinho. Trying to find Sancho, cut by Calabria, Staffy. Oh, that's nice, Felipe Anderson, sorry. Either way, Erkin play the ball down the line to find Ibra. Ibra going to find Abraham. Abraham keeps it in but loses the ball to Esler. Tadic. Long ball, finding no one. Keane with Staffy. Manuel Emery. Manuel There's a bit of space for himself there. Finds Foden actually, I thought it was Emery. Erkin finds Ibra, back to Erkin. Offside actually, both teams making a change here. So we're going to see Zlatan come off. And Icardi come on. Felipe Anderson has come off for Jose Calderon. Free kick plays short, Choruka. Trying to find Calderon. Calabria is cut out there. Foden. Finds Manuel Icardi. Manuel Abraham. That should put the game to rest. As Tammy Abraham grabs a goal himself, coming on for, well, starting the game ahead of Felix today and showing what he can do. Wijnaldum. Esler. Choruka. Going away all the way to Abraham. Icardi. And back to Keane. Icardi. Emery. Keane. Keane to Calabria. Inside to Manuel losing the ball, but it's fallen to Foden, and Samir Handanovic going to make an easy catch there. Closer, Manuel Emery, Foden, Manuel Keane, Very nice cover. Plays it through. But Icardi ain't going to get to that, and Handanovic will pick the ball up. Handanovic flying closer, but he just ball to Menoskovai, Keane. Ooh. Foden. Abraham. Tadic will intercept. Closer. Closer finds Callahon. Callahon, can they make something here at Newcastle? It's a poor pass from Callahon. See what we're trying to do, playing Sancho. But it's a poor pass, and Anderson's going to pick it up easy enough. And it's, I think it's just everyone getting used to each other, new players and old players and whatnot. I think given half a season maybe, and Newcastle will be in fine form. They've done well to draw against City in the last game, to be fair. So Phil Foden coming off for Isco. Yeah, but Newcastle done fairly well against City in Matchday 2, so there's definitely potential there with Newcastle. Just need to get things going. Interesting to see how they go on in the Championship. Lovely ball there from Martinho to find Callahon. Comes off Calabria, of course, but it's going to be a corner here to a Newcastle late corner. Ajax low. Billy's turned up laughing at Roach. Told him to get fucked.
Stamford Bridge, show your appreciation for today's man of the match.
Martino puts the ball in. Icardi's going to head that way. Wijnaldum. Martino. Callahon. Shoots. I think that came with Edison. Billy through to the quarterfinals. Did you expect that? Martino puts the ball into the box. Choruka heads it towards goal. It's just wide. Imagine losing to a championship team. Fuck no. We face Norwich in the next game, who was Ajax last season, so it'll be a tough game. Erkin loses the ball to Almeida. Ball forward, Sancho. That's the end of the game. Really put to Gomi, nice. Yeah, he played actually quite well. He kept coming deep and stuff for the ball and whatnot. So that win for Chelsea means that City are out of the group stage. Both Chelsea and Leipzig are on 6 points. Chelsea are winning against City as well, meaning that this next game really depends on who Leipzig play. Will they play Valencia or will they play Wednesday? Man of the match goes to Ibra with an 8.8. So we'll do this final game here. So City taking on Red Bull Leipzig. So currently Chelsea are actually ahead through most goals scored. So Leipzig will currently face Wednesday and Valencia will currently face Chelsea. But Leipzig need a draw to go top. And if Leipzig do go top, that would mean Wednesday will face Chelsea and Salt will face Owen. It'd be an O'Donoghue battle there in the quarterfinals, which would be interesting to watch, not gonna lie.
Number 5, Matt Hummels. Number 4, Sergio Ramos. Number 21, Leben Kuzawa. Number 25, Fernandinho. And number 22, Andres Townsend.
Nej, hvis jeg kigger op bedre, jeg i min sted didn't get through. You see down up Joe Hart's in goal. Ramos and Neves made their debuts in defence. Fernandinho at CDM still. Davies and Townsend Hart on the wings. Schneider at Cam. And up front we're going to have Jimenez and Aubameyang. I didn't lose, but didn't win it. I didn't lose any games, but I didn't win any games. I drew all 3, so that's my downfall. Ice Peaks formation, same formation that Chelsea 2-1 in the last game. So you can this game off that 1-1 draw against Newcastle. New boy Sissoko only making to the bench. Obviously Damon don't want to change anything, doesn't need to change anything with the made a team been performing, so it's sad really because yeah, there's quite a few teams, actually Premiership teams not making it. In your group, the 2 Premiership teams went out, them being Ajax and Parma. You and Real Madrid went through, the 2 Championship teams. In this group as well, 1 Premiership team going out, being City, the champions. And in my group, I was the Premiership team that went out. Davies put into the box, Kepa with an easy catch though. So, shows that even though we're in the Premiership, we're not exactly elite. Oh, Navas giving the ball away to Texera there, Murray, Texera, Marquisio, Baines. Also shows there'll be a lot of competition in the Championship for those Premiership places, or for the promotion places, and also to see who is the first ever Championship winner. Marquisio, Claire Murray, lovely ball to find. Di Maria hits the post. I didn't change Matt's kit, it's meant to have the Themagery kit. Oops, my bad. Meant to have the anniversary kit. My bad, Matt. Sod, what about Sod? Neves. Fernandinho. Ramos. Jimenez. Schneider. Baines with the interception. Texera, Marquisio, Texera, Baines forward to Texera. Murray heads it back to Marquisio, good save from Gerrard, but Marquisio gets it on the second try, second bite of cherry. And things are going bad, from bad to worse at the City camp. Nice City though. Such domination last season, City. But to be fair, they didn't perform all too well in the pre-season last season, if I remember correctly. And they went into the league and performed very well. So we'll see how it happens this. Well, we'll see go on this season as well. Aubameyang out to Navas. Schneider. Baines for the tackle, Marquisio to Texera. Could see you do United and have the 4th from grace. My first City United of all life. Ramos. Ramos to Neves. Neves to Hummels. Hummels switching the play out to Kuzawa. Raul Jimenez. Davis. A lovely ball to find Aubameyang. He tries to head it towards goals, can't get enough on it, and Kepa. Really not pleased with City winning the Premiership last season, or winning the league, I should say, last season, not the Premiership. Fernandinho to Raul Jimenez. Can't get the ball back to Fernandinho. Bailey back to Kepa, and Kepa clears it away. Bit of vinegar there. Really a bit of salt. Takes over. Marquisio takes over. It's a lovely ball to Glenn Murray. Just hasn't got the pace. Joe Hart's going to come and collect. Swing your foot at it, Glenn, please. Jimenez. Thiago Silva to Lam. Lam going back to Thiago Silva. Marquisio. I'd say currently the title race is between the championship teams that qualified, being Leipzig, Roma, Wednesday, Madrid. That's Real Madrid, not Atletico Madrid. Baines to Bailey. Comes off Fernandinho. Navas can't keep it. It's going to be a corner to Leipzig. Roma, not Roma. Real Madrid beat Parma 4-0. Billy, just as a heads up. So. Oh, it's off the post, but Thiago Silva's going to tap it in to make it 2. And Matt needs to sort these options out going into the first game of the season. Actually, go into the Super Cup with that first. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We should see how the Super Cup goes as well. Of course, both Parma and City are going out in the group stage here, so be a taste to see what happens when Premiership teams do meet though. The Premiership teams that have meeting so far, best game's been Ajax to Parma, which finished 3-2, so. Schneider. Townsend. Ball comes in, back post, and Arm's going to chest it away. I think it was a chest. Bailey to Murray. Takes over. Baines. Takes over, is going to pull away from Navas. Only Josh though, but Navas with a great tackle there. On takes over. Probably the only person on the pitch that can probably keep up with takes over is Jesus Navas. One shot only so far, City, fall from grace. What are you doing? You won. You do want to, yeah. 2 games, 1-0 for Kier, scoring 2 goals. Martial's on for Bailey at half time for Leipzig. Di Maria back to Martins. Tagged by Kusawa, but Martins gets the ball forward to Di Maria. Di Maria cuts back, puts the ball in. He's going to find Jesus Navas, probably the smallest person in the field as well, to head that way. Marquisio, tagged by Navas. Obviously, used to play at City in real life, Navas. Homecoming of sorts for Navas. Townsend. Uber, lovely ball to Navas. Navas going to pull away here. Di Maria's on fire. Ball comes in, Thiago Silva going to head that way. Aubameyang forward to Jimenez, plays off his face. Nice bit of skill, but takes over there to break up. Fernandinho shoots from range, blocked from Marquisio. Schneider to Townsend. Jimenez, Schneider, Aubameyang. Great tackle from Havertz, but it's a penalty. And a bookie in here for Havertz as well. Check again on the replay if it was or wasn't. He took the ball. The ball is coming off for Hummels. Why is the ball wearing number 7 again, for fuck's sake? It's Raul Jimenez who puts the penalty straight past Kepa in goal. Yeah, I personally don't think that was a pen. I mean, he did. Well, Harry did take the player than the ball, but it does still win a pen. So, I don't know. It was a 50-50 one. Let's put it that way. And the ref called a pen. That's a fantastic penalty though from Jimenez. I'm even gonna argue that. Went to the side lane. See, given a lifeline here for that penalty. Laporte, yeah, on for Hummels. Thought Kepa's meant to get the same penalties. Even try though. Lahm into Marquisio. Martins. Marquisio. Lahm. Martins. Marquisio. Going back to Thiago Silva. Havidis. Martial. Marquisio. Havidis. Given a ball given away by Navas, and Leipzig are crumbling at the moment. Townsend. Ball comes in. Thiago Silva takes it down but doesn't clear it. Townsend to Schneider. What a save from Kepa. Kazawa. Fernandinho. Davis. Schneider. Havidis going to clear out for a throw-in. Don't know why Laporte came with for Hummels, but Saul is on for Fernandinho, and you got Glenmurray coming off for Ortquag. For Kiliarella.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 17.
Kazawa. Davis, back to Kazawa. Saul. Marquisio with a great tackle. That's a great tackle, referees bribed, I think, by Matt. It's Richie Schneider over his free kick. So he shoots. Oh, just wide. Kepa out to Lahm. Silva giving the ball to Aubameyang. Davis. Saul. Davis. Aubameyang. Saul. Townsend. Lost the ball to Davis. Not Davis. Baines there. Baines looking to release Martial. Texera. Taken by Navas. Ramos to Saul. Navas. Aubameyang. Schneider. Davis. Lovely ball from Schneider. Other one to Davis, puts the ball into the box. Havidis cuts it out. Lahm. Havidis. Martins. Di Maria. Lahm. Di Maria. Lahm. Laporte to Schneider. Schneider to Kazawa. 12 minutes left for Leipzig to hold out. Saul. Schneider. Saul. Schneider. Roll. Jimenez trying to get the ball to Aubameyang. Aubameyang kind of blocks off there by Havidis, but referee lets it go. Quagliarella to Texera. Marquisio. Quagliarella. Ball to Martins. Marquisio. Ball given away to Schneider. Roll Jimenez. Davis. Jimenez. Schneider. Jimenez. Schneider. Thiago Silva breaks it up. Havidis gets the ball to Texera. Martial. Texera. Navas losing the ball to Baines. Saul retains it. Navas to Ramos. Navas. Tackled by Quagliarella. Substitution for someone. You can see Sanson come on for Schneider. Navas throws the ball into Laporte. Navas. Saul. Silva wins the ball back. Texera. It's Quagliarella. Game, set and match. Quagliarella. and that means that we get the O'Donoghue battle in the quarterfinals as Sod will face Owen. That means Leipzig will face Valencia, and Damien and Scott have actually some really good games in the past, so hopefully another good game there as well. Manu C. Oh, and Sanson playing back to Jimenez is for some reason that's a glitch in the game. I don't know what causes it, but yeah, that happened. And that's the end of the game in a 3-1 win for Leipzig, who are the only team to win every game in the group stage. Red Bull Leipzig. Definitely going to be a threat going into this competition and into the championship. So let me just run through the quarterfinals quickly for you. So we've got Frankfurt taking on Madrid, Norwich taking on Roma, Wednesday taking on Chelsea, Valencia taking on Leipzig. And that'll be played Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. If I get teams back and whatnot. So until then, enjoy yourself in the quarterfinal. Unlucky if you're not out in the quarterfinals like myself. Check the man of the match quickly. It's going to be Thiago Silva in 8.6. And hopefully Wednesday we'll see the start of the FIFA Street League. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Billy. I don't speak Japanese. Until next time, take care and adios.